you're Chinese.
So I was at the standing room last night. And do you remember when it was the club before that?
The Laughing Devil.
The Laughing Devil.
Laughing Devil.
I never went, but yeah.
It was kind of a shithole.
Yeah.
I mean, it was alright. It's a small room, and then it was like a shitty bar that divided the showroom just by like a wall made out of like duvetine or something. And they like renovated it, and now that place it's almost like cartoonish how much of a death trap that building is.
You mean like if there was a stampede, if there was like a reason to get out?
No. I mean, that was already like that. I mean, every building in New York is designed to make people burn to death while working for 3 cents a day. But no, I forget who was walking through the room. And I mean, I've looked, as soon as they opened that place up, everyone was talking about like, oh, it's so great now. It's so beautiful. It looks so good. It looks great. And for the most part, it looks exactly the same as it was, except they have like those hipster light bulbs. Those shitty light bulbs.
You can drink. They look like Thomas Edison.
They're called Edison light bulbs.
Is that what they're called?
They're like the ones that are like hooked up to the Frankenstein machine. That made Frankenstein.
Well, they flipped the orientation of the room too, right? Didn't it used to be like long ways? You had to like shout down the hallway to perform.
No, I thought it was.
No, that's what. I mean, I wasn't there, but that's what people tell me.
Yeah, well, maybe I'm misremembering, but the first time I was there, I like severely fucked up my hand in the door to like go into the showroom because it like just the hinge as a place to put your hand in, and then it closes on your hand. And they're like, "Yeah, you got to look out for that." And then somebody was walking by, and they have these no utility at all. It's a 3.5 inch piece of like metal that just comes out of the wall and will like dig into your rib cage as you try and move past people. But then the icing on the cake is they have to get ice from the basement, and the door to the basement is a hole right outside of the front door that you can't see when you're leaving.
Did you fall?
No, but I'm waiting for it to happen.
They do a good job
so I can pass the bar and be the attorney. No, they don't. They make the host stand there with his fucking hand on the door.
That's good enough. I, for one, love
the shows were fun,
yeah.
But Jesus Christ, it's a nightmare waiting to happen.
In another life, I was an ambulance chasing attorney.
You could still be one.
Maybe. I have a friend who actually is one of those. He like works for the guy who's like, and I will get you the most money for your injuries.
Do Jews believe in reincarnation?
I don't know.
Because they don't have hell. So
you don't have hell,
if
right?
you fuck up, you have to come back, right?
What's Gehenna?
It's like it's like
kennel where you yell the Jews stay.
It's like a spiritual washing machine or something.
I need another sun lamp in my cage.
A spiritual washing machine?
Yeah, you get like I don't know.
So you pop in and
I don't believe in
all the
afterlife.
All the prostitution you've done gets washed away.
What do you mean? Me?
I'm saying
theoretically. I can't wait till Adam's post-atheism. Yeah. And then he's like, yeah, I think I like believe in God, actually.
I guarantee you there's going to be people who start doing
that. No, first of all, that's already happened.
Really?
There's already plenty of people that are like...
Because atheism was too like mainstream now, people are like, I believe in God.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Gavin McInnes is an example. He's like Catholic now. And that's like that's like the last shred of hipsterdom in Gavin's like new public image is... as I feel his Catholicism.
Right.
Which, you know, I'm sure people say, no, he really takes it seriously and goes to church. It's like, yeah, I'm sure he does.
No way.
I'm sure all those Volcom dads really skateboard all over town. That doesn't make it not a fucking hipster thing.
Yeah. No, I could see that. People being like, pretending they believe in God and shit to be cool.
Celino and Barnes injury attorneys are breaking up, guys.
Suck Lino and fuck?
Yeah, which means that beautiful jingle.
Remember Science and Kirk?
Oh,
Who's that?
Science and
Baltimore
Kirk.
Guys?
Yeah,
if you have a phone, you have a lawyer.
Yeah.
And then it became Science, Kirk, and Miles.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Why are you turning the air conditioner? I don't care if you can't
play
hear.
Through the pain.
I just couldn't hear what you guys were saying because the AC.
Sometimes I sit there and I just buck up and
turn the air conditioning back on.
Now it's gonna get hot as shit.
Yeah, dude. What are you doing?
It's gonna get hot.
Don't ever press a fucking button on my electronics again.
And it's set to 69, dude.
I think it'd be better for the show if
it wouldn't. It wouldn't.
You can't. I'm literally monitoring the fucking show to make sure that the AC isn't a problem.
I'll move my seat.
Just
Now,
stay,
now I can't
stay
see
there.
Stav.
Stay there. Here, come here.
Okay.
Just
All
come in my arms, dude.
All right, that's better. It's just the AC was right in my ear.
Whatever, man. Shut up.
Yeah.
So I hope Celino and Barnes work it out.
We're talking about Science, Kirk, and Miles.
Oh
dude.
yeah. Who are those guys?
Science and Kirk. If
Science
you
and
have a
Kirk.
phone, you have a
You
lawyer.
have a lawyer.
I remember asking my mom who our lawyer is, and she was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "Well, we have a phone, you fucking dumb bitch." I was like a 5-year-old that was like, "We have a phone. Who's our lawyer?"
Haven't you ever heard of commercials?
Yeah.
You fucking whore.
There's a trans personal injury attorney in New Orleans that has like this like New Orleans bounce commercial.
Hell
And
yeah.
it's so sick.
Is it Big Frida?
It's
Is
like
she in
a big Frida type of lady, but she's like, "I'll get you the most money."
Oh,
It's
fuck
so
yeah,
sick,
dude.
yeah.
That's our official lawyer.
Yeah, I mean, she is our
I mean,
lawyer.
to me, I find that to be completely normal and not a source of humor.
I didn't think it was. I think
I don't
it's
think
cool.
that's something to mock.
I wasn't
and
mocking it. I
laugh
think
at.
it's cool.
I think
A trans
it's
woman that
a source of
passed
joy.
the bar.
Yeah.
They
Sorry,
can-
Nick. We're not as modern as you, man. That's still something to celebrate around
Yeah,
here.
Stav and I are pretty medieval.
I happen to be a big fan of The Pursuit of Happiness 2, Becoming That Lady. The movie I'm writing.
Yeah, dude. If Will Smith wasn't trans enough,
Yeah.
what was the only problem with Pursuit of Happiness? Not enough cocks getting chopped off scenes. And in our
Yeah.
movie, there
I
would be
don't
two.
think I've actually seen that movie.
I have.
Neither have I.
Yeah.
You know what I saw
We should
yesterday?
have a Will Smith double feature and do Concussion and Pursuit of Happiness.
Tell the truth.
Yeah.
Hey, tell the truth. Oh, we should do
Yeah.
a trans Pursuit of
Jamaican.
Happiness and a Jamaican.
You do not understand. Their brains are becoming damaged under the sea. What the fuck do you know? You're just a lobster. You're just some Caribbean piece of shit lobster.
Fuck.
Man, I watched that Jackie Robinson movie, 42.
Mhm.
What a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All those biopics seem
They're terrible.
just
'cause
so
it's
paint
like-
by numbers and
Yeah,
shit.
we get it. People were racist. You don't have
Yeah.
to be like, every scene is just a guy dying to say the N-word.
How many times did they say it?
Salivating. Well, I couldn't hear over how much I was screaming it at the TV. That's why I had to get these speakers.
I
So I
see.
can, hear the dialogue in Adventure Time over
Right.
my constant shouting of the N-word in the privacy,
Adventure
in the
Time. Are
privacy
there
of my own
even-
apartment.
Are there even black characters in Adventure Time?
Oh,
No,
they're like yellow, character,
Yeah.
that's a type of
blue, and
That's a type. A yellow. Fuck. My favorite slur I've ever heard anyone say is my dad. We were driving to H Mart. We were doing a job in Canesville. A summer that I worked with him.
Mhm.
My dad's a carpenter.
yeah.
And he got stuck in the fucking H Mart parking lot because like two Asians were stereotypically driving bad, and he just called them "Kitarino Murides," which translates to yellow faces. It's just like, just so
He's not wrong.
beautifully like simple.
Look at the yellow. They're more like a pasty.
Oh, shut up!
Oh, okay.
You're a pasty.
You get it.
They're yellow compared to you.
Compared to me.
A lot of people can be yellow. I suppose
that's
you're
not
sort
true,
of
dude.
yellow.
I have jaundiced.
You do look kind of yellow, actually. Well, I'm a nice tan peachy color.
I'm getting a tan this weekend. It's 4th of July weekend,
I'm
folks.
getting a tattoo of Mickey Mouse lowering sunglasses, and he's throwing a big pair of dice
Nice,
That's
bro.
cool.
instead of a tan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where are you
Bad-
gonna get it?
on my bicep?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Bad Mickey.
Bad Mickey.
Mickey Dice.
Mickey Dice.
I get discounts at all the car washes.
I'm gonna change my name to Stavros Dice Clay.
That's cool.
I want one of those fucking
El Stavros Dice Clay.
El Stavros Dice Clay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get headshots. I decided, Nick. I'm going to Greece at the it's end of August, September, and when I get back, the tannest I am, I'm getting headshots, so people think I'm Latino, and I get
That's
worked
good.
that way.
That's good. Dude, you can make a shit ton of money doing that. The fucking, those like Rio Grande Valley tours, you just be like all those like Valley San Antonio comics.
Yes.
You just go to these bullshit towns in the middle of Texas where there's nothing but like Latinos and Sizzler.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And they just,
That's
they
a good combo.
they overeat and they love going to fucking see Latino comedians.
Yes.
And that's the easiest type of comedy to do.
Yes.
It's like Foxworthy stuff,
Chupo.
but
Yeah.
Latina.
You know where your abuela don't give you the
That's
gorditos.
my favorite. I love when I was a teenager and I'd watch like the commercials for like all the George Lopez specials, and like the teaser for it would like when George Lopez was blowing up, it was like every Latino has every Latino has got a lowrider. Like yeah. And then they would go on and they become like a little bit more obscure. It's like every Latino's got a good bandana and a bad bandana. You got the bad bandana for when you're going out to eat at Wendy's, but you got the good bandana for when you're going to church. It's like that kind of shit. I'm like, I'm all right, I guess. And then the last one I remember is he's like, every Latino's got a haunted room in their house. And everyone's like, woo! And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? There's no way that's true. This is some dumb shit that was caused by your grandmother's mental illness.
No, Latinos legitimately do believe in ghosts and shit.
Yeah, the Dia de los Muertos.
Yeah.
Sure, but they all have a haunted
Every
room
single
in their
one.
No,
house.
I mean that's like come
Every
on.
single one. That's how they have.
They all got
that's just
that
doing all the
haunted
health
room.
care. Who do you think's watching after all the kids, dude? It's your
The
ghost grandma.
spirits.
You got a ghost babysitter, dude.
Yeah,
that's
like,
another movie.
I thought that was a joke, but I dated a Spanish girl, and her family legit believed in ghosts and spirits.
Really?
Yeah.
It would be nice. All right.
Is that because you were so white? They thought
I was
were
the
the
ghost.
ghost.
Yeah.
They just
You were the
heard
conquistador.
chains. They heard like chains jangling, but they
Yeah.
didn't realize it was all the change you carry around in your pocket.
Yeah, they kept calling
Like
me
your favorite-
Ebenezer. Ebenezer.
The ghost of conquistadors past.
Judeo Ebenezer.
Man, imagine being a fucking Spanish conquistador and just like everyone. Basically, they were just living like real life was Grand Theft Auto.
Oh yeah.
They just got to fucking steal any treasure they want,
Rape
kill
anyone.
people. Like they were just walking through the streets, cutting down people with swords and shit. They're
Yeah.
wearing like gold ass armor.
Dude, history was a great time to be alive.
You know what's a good movie we should watch? The Mel Gibson Apocalypto.
Never seen it.
It's sick, dude. We should watch it.
Do you see indigenous titties?
You see plenty of titties and decapitations and stuff.
Nice.
But it's like everyone was mad at him because of Passion of the Christ, except for me. I was the only person that wasn't mad.
I don't know.
at
People
him.
weren't mad at him for Passion of Christ. People were mad at him because he got drunk and was
And
yelling,
said Jews.
yelling about kikes to that like CHP officer right after that movie came out. And people were like, "This is kind of an anti-Semitic movie," and he's like, "No, it isn't."
I saw
All the Jews have just
Oopsie
giant noses, like and horns, like little ass horns.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm always gonna apologize for Mel.
I think
dude.
people were more just
I don't
mad.
care.
I don't think it was people that were mad. I think it was the Jewish conspiracy that controls the media mad that he shined so much
That he
light
exposed
on
them.
truth
on
and
the
history.
true, yeah, on
Who
the
actually,
true,
exactly,
exactly,
who
I
actually
agree.
killed Christ,
Yeah,
and it was you.
I
Your
don't know
people,
about that.
Specifically,
could-
your family.
I don't know if you could prove that in a court.
I
of law.
can. Do your ancestry.com. It
My
traces all the way back to
I
the
got-
guy who killed Christ.
I got a really good report.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What? You know I'm 6% Jewish?
I know.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, I mean, it's stupid. That's like blaming the guys that called the police on Michael Brown for his death.
What, saying Jews killed him?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Jews like manipulate.
They tattled.
They tattled.
They
Yeah.
were tattletales.
Yeah, if Jesus was black, the Jews would just call the cops and he would immediately
They would be the
killed.
guys.
Yeah.
The Jews are the guys that own that cigarillo store that Michael Brown went into. And then the Romans are Darren Wilson.
Yeah, it's true. It's
The
a really
Romans
good
are
analogy.
George Zimmerman. And then the Jews are George Zimmerman when he's in the car making the phone call.
Yeah, Zimmerman's a better one.
Yeah.
'Cause it's still the Jews'
Yeah.
fault. Yeah, that's true. That's a good analogy, boys. That's the story
Hey,
of
you
Easter.
Know, you know me. This is the analogy minute.
Yeah.
The analogy king.
All right, here's another one.
No, I did stand up for the first time in like 3 months last night.
Oh, nice.
How'd it go?
So I'm back in analogy mode. That's really all stand-up comedy is you say one thing is like another thing.
That's 40% of it. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
a
most
lot
of it. And then
20
the rest of it is like, you know, I guess I'm like a fucking adult. I'm a guy. I'm a fucking idiot who can't do anything, I guess. Like, girl, I don't know. Like, girl, am I supposed to date girl? What am I do? You go, what, like Tinder?
Stop
I
subtweeting
guess?
my act, bitch.
Yeah.
Tinder.
I get, but I'll eat pussy all night. The
Hey,
breakfast.
whoa! These
But
are now.
the
These are literally.
breakfast?
Now these are literally my punchlines.
Avocados
But
if you're
the
nasty.
The breakfast.
But
yeah,
the breakfast?
write a bit that captures the human spirit like that. You two cocksuckers. All right,
I've never
reference
written a bit.
more old media. You know, I'm over here like a poet, like the poet laureate.
You're the Bob Dylan
touching
of fat
people's
guy
hearts.
comedy.
touching people's hearts and hopefully their titties and pussies after the show, if all goes well.
Yeah, I had to follow some like Peruvian woman.
Oh,
And she was,
Peruvian
and I'm not
woman?
being mean here, but like she was crushing, and I literally couldn't understand half the shit she was saying.
she was. I think I know what you're talking about.
She was doing.
She was crushing.
Well, she was doing okay,
Yeah.
but it's like this is indecipherable. I can't understand,
Yeah.
what she's saying, and my experience is universal. So I can't imagine that the
She
audience.
was talking about how all the haunted houses in her abuela's home, and you were like,
They all have a haunted house. Is there every room in a house is a haunted room? And you know the room is a haunted room because when you are in a house, there
a
is
Portuguese guy having a
oh,
stroke.
there is when you are in the haunted room, you can see a ghost, and he said to you, "Boo." He said to me, "Boo." I said, "No, come to me in my haunted room because he may be haunted, but he's still my house." It is still my house.
Yeah, why are you Portuguese?
Yeah, it's a gay Portuguese guy with a speech impediment.
That's the comic I follow.
Fuck.
Please give it up for Jorge Gilahorpes, Portugal's best comedian.
Portugal.
The Portugals. It's Portuguese ghosts.
How are you doing, eh? How are you doing, eh? Good crowd. It's a good.
Good crown.
Is that how they talk?
Yeah,
I know.
it's like nasal.
Yeah, they're retarded.
It's a weird
Yeah, take
sounding
that,
It's a
language.
retarded country.
Have you ever heard Turkish being spoken?
Yeah, we were talking about that.
Puh, fuck Turkey.
Yeah,
I
fuck
can't
Turkey.
Greece
even.
#1, baby.
I remember I had a.
March 25th, 1821, bitch.
Hell
what do you
yeah.
think about that, dude?
Yeah,
Greek
you
Independence Day.
Ottomans.
Suck this dick, you Ottoman cocksuckers.
Yeah.
I'm glad that one guy who sucks is your president now.
Yeah, you remember,
Erdogan?
you remember,
Not Gulen.
remember Greg Behanish?
Huh?
Greg Behanish. I was thinking about Ottomans, the piece of furniture, but Greg Behanish in his classic bit. Yeah, I'm from all over the place. My feet are from Iran. My underarms are from Pittsburgh.
Oh, God.
And he's like, well, I was confused in an Ottoman with a futon because I thought you're supposed to put your foot on it.
Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus
I
Christ.
love Behanish so much.
I don't know, but is he from Baltimore?
is that?
Is he like a
Yeah,
DC
yeah,
guy?
he was like a DC Baltimore guy that fucking he was like 47 years old. He was like one of those guys that's like got that like one of those guys that probably graduated high school in like 82, 83.
Uh-huh.
You know, like the Trans Am mustache,
Right,
spiky
right.
hair, vest kind of guys.
Yes.
Like
Mhm.
hell yeah,
the guy
man.
Billy Madison
fucking
is when he
drinking
thinks it's
beers, drinking beers, talking to girls.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
like the girls are always like horribly disproportionate with giant tits and a boy's ass, feathered hair, like those. I remember one time he was just getting his like dick sucked by some like middle-aged woman in his fucking like 87 Dodge Dynasty. In like the parking lot of Felicitas, he's like, hold on, I gotta go do something real quick.
Damn, that's a man.
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
That's a real
you were
red-blooded American.
16 hanging out with that guy?
Yeah, dude. Greg Behanish ruled.
I don't remember. Yeah,
He was so funny. He was just always high.
nice.
He was always just high as shit. Fucking like, yeah, man. Hey, brother. How you doing, man?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love white guys that say brother without that.
Right. He had
without,
a
like,
mustache
ironic racism.
before there was like any kind of like ironic mustache.
Right, of
That-
course.
this was like
That's
12,
just how his face
12 years ago. So it was like having like a mustache then was like you were somebody's uncle.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah.
You either were someone's uncle
Flanders
or
or
gay, or literally
gay,
gay.
Yeah.
Isn't that so funny how mustaches were like clearly a gay thing?
Yeah.
Why was it a
My
gay
uncle
thing?
has a
For
mustache.
ass eating?
Maybe to save the flavor saver.
My uncle has a mustache. And he's from like Virginia, and he's like a contra. It's kind of the same thing. Like, oh, yeah,
Yeah.
man, hey, how you doing? Like one of those guys. And I remember like a couple Thanksgivings ago, my cousin, he had a beard at the time, and like not his son, but like my we're just a big family, and so he's talking to my uncle, and my uncle's like, yeah, I used to have a beard like that when I was in high school. You know, I haven't grown it out really into talking. And my other cousin was like, when was the last time you like shaved your mustache? He's like, well, you know, I like trim it like once every couple of days or whatever. He's like, no, like just like shaved it. He's like, oh, what? Like completely off? He's like, yeah. And he goes, oh, never.
Never. From the time he could grow facial hair, my man's lip was always covered.
Never.
You think he'll ever shave it? Probably not.
Probably not. I don't know.
That
I mean, I
fucking
can't imagine a time in my life where he didn't have the mustache. I mean,
That's like
sometimes
that
sometimes it became a goatee, but he always at least had the mustache.
Right. Fuck, dude, that rules. That's like asking that guy when he cut his nose off the last time. It's like, fuck. My dad's had a beard my whole life, and one time he fucking shaved it off, and he looked stupid as shit, dude. He looked fat and ugly.
You ever see Jake Flores without his beard?
No.
It's hilarious.
Oh, he has a puffy face?
Yeah, so he's got like a moon face.
That's so funny. All these guys that look awesome with beards, and it's like you just shave it like Eldest, dude. When that cocksucker shaves his beard, his fucking chin droops low as shit. Like his fucking. I love that. I'm so fucking mad.
Jake looks like Hello Kitty when he shaves his beard.
Just a perfectly round, oval ass cheeks.
Oh, Yoko Aku, Yoko Dingo, Miki Yono Uku Gaga Gigi.
Fuck, dude. I want a beard.
Yeah, pretty good pencil case. Yeah, I'm basically like I'm like a backpack. Sometimes I'm like a pencil case or something. I got like a friend that's like a frog or some shit. Another one's
Does
like
she
a bat.
have a frog?
Yeah, there's a frog and a
There's
bat.
a frog Hello Kitty character.
Nice.
What is it, San Remo or something?
Don't pretend like you don't know it. Don't pretend like you don't fucking...
say the information you know.
Yeah.
San Remo.
Oh, what is it? Like, what are these the specific details about that thing?
You know it, bitch.
Yes, just say it.
Say San Remo.
San Remo.
Yeah, there you go.
Bitch.
Thank you.
Fucking you, bitch.
Well, I read the Wikipedia page on San Remo just to watch a man be impressed.
I want some.
I wasn't trying to impress you guys.
I want a beard,
Yeah, you
dude.
were.
I want a
knew
beard
you guys
transplant.
are already impressed.
How do I get a beard transplant?
I was considering putting Rogaine on my face when I was
You
younger.
think that would work?
I don't know. Would it?
No, it doesn't work.
I'll never grow a beard.
I need to get a
It's a
beard,
different type of. Actually, you know what? It might work, but it would grow that peach fuzz shit that's already on your face.
Oh,
Would
so
it
that
be-
would look good.
It wouldn't. Yeah.
Yeah, I want just a fucking blonde,
A
light ass
wispy-
beard.
I would love that. Like,
a soft ass fucking.
I would just love a face
baby
of
dick
arm hair.
Yeah.
I love to just get whatever my arm looks like on my face.
Because the way Rogaine works on your head is like, because when you go bald, your hair follicles don't actually disappear; they just shrink to the size where you can't see them anymore. Like if a bald guy like just never shaved his head, there would be like a very fine, thin layer where all that fucking hair is still there.
Nice. I'm gonna grow that out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a little blonde head of hair, dude, and comb it to the side. Fuck, I want little ass hairs, little baby hairs. Like a very small
like
clown
a
fro.
baby shrew. Some sort of like wet kitten.
But that shit would be
Nice
soft
pelt.
as hell, dude.
Yeah.
I would get petted. I just want to get my soft baby hairs petted while I eat pussy.
You know what's the best look is black guy with long dreads that's balding.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Big spot
Stevie.
missing.
And they're like weighing down on his little ass hairs.
Yeah.
Like, they're like pulling his fucking head skin to the side because they're so heavy.
That look comes free with a Bluetooth headset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
The
Mhm.
Coolio,
And
dude.
Belt clip,
a huge
clip.
belt cell phone clip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I saw so many of those guys
Yes.
at Coney Island yesterday.
Yeah.
Max and I were talking about this yesterday. Like the type of like
I would love to be just a middle-aged black guy homeowner. That seems like a nice life.
yeah, like the like professional.
Just middle-class black guy with a cell phone belt clip.
Yeah, dude.
You know?
Hell yeah.
Mowing your lawn.
Right.
Bluetooth,
Yeah.
Fucking old-fashioned.
Bluetooth
Trying out
speaker in
new
your phone.
restaurants in town.
Yes. New chains.
Talking with other fathers at the grocery store.
Saying the word foolishness a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
And
Ding, ding,
sleeping.
ding, ding, ding. That's the fun. No, shut up. We already got foolishness. That one wasn't you. That one was Stav. So just laugh at Stav's joke.
It was funny.
Don't try to top it.
I'm not trying to
With
top
sleeping, whatever the fuck. Like,
No.
oh yeah, only black guys go to sleep.
No,
right?
that's not what I was
Is that
saying.
better than foolishness? Is that a better one?
That's not what I was saying. I didn't finish my fucking sentence.
Okay, go ahead.
No, now I have to go ahead after protesting. Now it has to become this big thing. Oh, you put me in this position, and you constantly put me in this position.
Ah, fuck.
No, but yeah,
Adam's in the missionary position right
Yeah,
now.
we're
and
fucking him in the ass.
Stav's hovering over him.
I'm spread eagle.
Yeah.
My legs are to the side.
That's the funniest
On
way for
Stav's
somebody to
shoulders.
get fucked.
A man to get
missionary.
fucked in the ass. Missionary. Yeah, that is really funny.
How do you do? You gotta put your
You can put
legs
yeah,
back.
you can do it.
Well, we'll figure that
figure
out.
it
Well,
out.
we don't do it, so I don't know. It probably doesn't. It's not different from the way you do it.
Have you ever ass fucked from missionary?
No,
Just dog?
I've only had butt sex like a handful of times.
just a couple. Same. One time I tried to do that, but it was too advanced to maneuver.
I had butt sex that night. That girl gave me a butt job.
Stop
In
the butt
college.
job. It's not a fucking real thing. We've
What are you
covered
talking about?
that.
You're just singing odes to titty fucking. It's literally the same exact thing, but just with a butt.
That's ridiculous. If there was a
It's
hole
the same
you could
exact
fuck
thing.
in the titties, then that's different. Okay.
What do you mean? You're
They-
taking two mounds and you're putting your dick like a hot dog.
Yeah, but there's two things
in
you can
the middle
fuck
of a butt.
so close
hold
to the
on,
ass
I'm with
cheeks.
Adam here. If the ass is huge and you can just titty fuck the ass,
That's what I'm saying.
do it.
Do it for a little bit.
Yeah,
it's
but
not- it
do
doesn't get
titty
its own
fucking for a
thing.
little bit. You don't make the
Titty
whole.
fucking is a whole thing.
No.
Yeah, stop
It's its
titty
own
fucks for
genre.
40 minutes, and the girl.
I never said
And the
40
girl
minutes.
is so engaged the whole time and not bored
First
at
of
all.
all, you're being a fucking sexist here, thinking women don't like to get titty fucked. Okay,
They don't.
Oh yeah, maybe the women.
I've
you
never
don't
met
like to-
one.
Well, they're out there, baby.
Because
okay?
most of the girls I
You don't
date
think
don't
if
have
you like
titties.
Imagine
if you
how
like
many
dicks-
layers of memory foam mattress are required for Stav to sit on somebody's chest. And titty fuck.
I'm not sitting on anyone's fucking chest, dude. Come on, let's not get
Yeah.
crazy.
Stav sends
They're
them to the
hunching
sunken
over,
place.
Yeah, yeah.
and they're giving me they're putting their fucking titties. I'm doing a visual thing right now, but they're kind of bending over and doing their titties up and down on my dick. If you like dicks, right,
Yeah.
which you do, imagine you had tits,
Okay.
okay, and you love dicks, which you do, but
Yeah.
wouldn't you want them in between your tits?
Well, I don't know. You have tits, so you should tell me.
All right, that's good.
Yeah.
However, you're gay, and I
Maybe-
fine. If
maybe-
you had my
maybe
tits,
as-
You're the one with
and
tits.
your love of dick, wouldn't you put the dick in between your tits?
No, I would put it in my pussy.
Shut up!
I would put it in my
Shut the
pussy
fuck
or in my
up.
mouth.
Shut
makes
your
sense.
dumb mouth.
It makes sense
You
in a mouth.
want it. You like dicks. Why not fucking put it in between your titties?
I mean, for
you're
like
being
a-
closed-minded. That's what's going on
I
here.
don't
You're
know.
being closed-minded.
I think that's just a thing from the movies.
It's
You know
not
how,
a
like,
thing
in
from the
porn-
fucking movie.
You know how in porn they do that thing with the dick where you like hit the pussy with your
Yeah.
dick?
It's
I
pretty
do that
funny.
shit.
What's wrong with that?
I do it all the time because I saw it in the movies. You know?
No,
is that
it
like a
makes
thing
sense.
where the cavemen taking their dicks and like
like
just doing a little tap?
Is that what? Who does that? Is that like a thing?
Shut the fuck up.
What
dude.
is that from the movies?
Yeah, I
What's the deal?
I only got that from erotic cinema. You know?
Hell yeah.
You would have figured out. You rub your
Erotic
dick around.
cinema.
You rub your erotic. That's what you call pornos. You fucking queer.
That's what I call it. Erotic cinema.
Okay, dude.
I'm a
Anyway,
cinephile,
you're on
guys.
Yeah,
I'm a real movie head.
you're a pedophile.
A cinephile. You like to spew esoteric film information to people until they have sex with you.
Yeah.
That's what a cinephile
That's
is.
actually pretty accurate.
Well, yeah,
yeah.
to children. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Grand
Shut
Accoutrement?
the fuck up, Nick. You have film struck and you watch like
Yeah,
you
but I'm
watch,
not
like,
going
4
off about it constantly.
When do I go off about
right
it? Ever?
now, you're talking about
When
these-
you brought
when you
this up.
try and
These
trick
erotic
young women into
films,
having
yeah.
sex with you.
Yeah, I'm
By
talking about
pretending to be
porn. Obviously,
interesting.
I'm talking about porno. Porno.
By projecting the veneer of interesting.
all my conversations now with people are about mortgages.
Mortgages?
Yeah.
That's the thing. I don't
you know
have
how fun
any
it is to
interest.
just talk about interest rates and all that shit?
No.
It's the
No.
best form of small talk.
But what if the other person has no idea about it?
then I don't.
Even
talk.
better.
Yeah.
Nick gets to just talk uninterrupted for about half
I
hour.
just spew fucking.
No joke, the happiest.
Well, 1.5 is that's it depends on.
Remember how long Nick talked to
There's a
that guy
refinance
about
rate.
carpentry?
No, me and him talked about mortgages.
Did you? Shouts out. What was that guy's name? Shouts out to.
He was at Skankfest.
Yeah, it's like TRL Woodworking.
He's good as shit at woodworking.
But
because you follow him on Instagram.
Yeah,
He lives in
shouts
New
out
York?
to a Cumboy.
I think he lives in Jersey.
In Jersey.
Yeah.
But yeah, Nick talked to
I think
someone
he's more of a
about.
Skanks fan than a fan of our podcast.
But he listens.
Oh, all right.
I gotta say, Nick had a consistent smile on his face for about 45 minutes.
One guy
I don't
came
think
up.
I was smiling. We just talked for like an hour.
Oh,
and a half.
no.
One guy came up
You're
today.
beaming.
Remember the guy came up to Nick and was like, "I was actually surprised to see you smile. I thought you would be totally emotionless."
I smile. I smile.
That was
I'm
fun.
human.
Shouts out to fucking Skankfest. That was a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't talk to anyone about anything, dude. I don't fucking know what to talk. I was real depressed the last couple days though, so I
Why?
couldn't really leave. I don't know. It just fucking hit me.
'Cause you're
Well, you
still
should have
in?
hit me up.
I was
Yeah,
just
we
fucking
should've hung,
alone
dude.
in my fucking apartment.
Why didn't you hit me
sad.
up?
You
I
should have
don't
come
know.
to
That's how-
Coney.
I would have come.
No, don't hang out with Adam. You should have hit me up.
What are you talking about?
We could have gone to Manhattan.
That would have been nice.
Dude, we were in Manhattan, me and Nick. You should have
I
just
know.
joined us.
Oh, yeah.
That day I had.
It was a nice
that day
day.
I
We had a great lunch.
We had a really nice
I had to
day.
With
take-
your friend?
I take
Sawyer?
pictures.
Yeah.
I would have done. I would have come after.
We had,
I should
I don't
have.
know.
Nick
I
and I
guess
had a
that's-
fun
is that
day
a-
in the city.
I can't tell. You know, I always felt like living in Tribeca would be cool. But I was there, and it's like,
No, he doesn't live in Tribeca though. He lives in Battery Park City, which is like
Oh.
Arlington.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Tribeca is cool, but
Well, I felt like
insanely
I
expensive.
felt isolated while I was there. It
Oh
feels
yeah,
like-
it sucks to live there.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think that's true of a lot of neighborhoods that are even semi-affordable. The only reason, like, people are moving to like financial district now, and it's like it's only
Financial
because-
district is fucking weird. Dude.
Yeah, it's
'cause
weird.
It's
and
like
there's
it's 7
nothing there.
p.m.
It shuts
and
out. It shuts
Yeah.
down. Like it's like living in a mall, basically.
I was there one
Tribeca's
time.
cool,
I
but,
was
like,
walking around.
insanely
I was
expensive.
walking around Financial District at like 2
Bobby De
a.m. one
Niro.
night because I used to live in Chinatown, so I
Right.
would just walk around the city at night. And like downtown Manhattan is a ghost town, you know, late at
Yeah.
night. And I'm walking around and I'm on Wall Street, right in front of the New York Stock Exchange, and this like homeless couple, it's like a black man and a white lady pushing like a shopping cart,
Ugh.
and they come by and
Couple.
they realize it's Wall
White
Street,
genocide.
and the guy's like, "Oh shit, this where they fuck everything up. This is it. This is Wall Street."
He's not wrong.
Dude, the,
Yeah.
the financial district's so weird. They have these like small streets. They're like the streets are so narrow down there.
No, it's because it was built fucking in the 1700s.
Well, I
they're like-
thought it
no,
was
but
actually
they're
because
like-
they were modeled after your dick.
They're
Yeah.
like stores.
That's true too.
There are stores that I haven't seen in years. I saw Blimpie Subs. There's a Blimpie Subs on Fulton.
What's the deal with the Blimpie subs down on Fulton Street?
Dude,
Can
when's
you
the last time
believe
saw
that?
Blimpie
Who's
Subs?
ever heard of a Blimpie subs?
Why do they have it
before?
down there?
Before, what are they trying to make a comeback since Subway Jared? I'm just kidding, folks. They have these small streets. One car goes one way, one car goes the other. I went down to
The last legs, dude.
the financial district like 2 years ago to buy a pipe and pipe tobacco.
Hell yeah! Oh, I remember that phase. You
Oh,
would
yeah.
smoke a pipe
In your windowless room?
windowless
Yeah.
It was disgusting.
Yeah. Well, yeah, say what you want. It got me to quit smoking cigarettes.
There you go.
Yeah,
It worked.
Cool.
Do you keep smoking the
And
pipe?
it got
I
you
still
to
have
start
the pipe.
solving crimes.
Yeah, I did. I did start solving crimes. Dude, smoking a pipe is fucking nice. It's like a cigar.
Yeah.
It's very similar.
Do you
It's like
inhale?
do you?
No, you don't. You
Oh,
just you
okay.
sort of pump it around in your mouth. You get like and they smell great. So it's like burning incense.
Yeah.
But then you get like a real just mellow body high from it.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, Ernest. I'm down to smoke a pipe, dude.
Yeah.
Smoke a pipe, get some
But
corduroy.
they're real expensive pipes.
Really?
I bought the one I got was $50 and it looks like it looks retarded.
Really?
Yeah.
$50 for like a shitty one?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, because it's a specific type of wood. And then the salesman was telling me, and you can always believe everything a salesman says, is you want to have two pipes, one for English blends and one for Turkish blends.
That makes sense.
Because you don't want to mix the oils.
The races.
Yeah.
That makes sense, dude.
The
You should've
oils
bought
the
four
oils
just
are
to be
different.
safe.
So if you smoke like a Turkish blend in an English blend pipe, it'll fuck up whatever resin's deposited in the pipe and the flavor won't be
What about
consistent.
KB, dude?
Kind
What
bud?
about KB in that pipe, dude?
That'd be cool.
I only smoke K2 out of
You smoke spice out of pipes?
spice, dude. Yeah, stop.
My stomach's been fucked up the last couple days.
All of the smartest guys in history smoke pipes.
Oh yeah,
Einstein,
Winston Churchill,
Sherlock Holmes,
George
Mhm.
Michael from Wham.
Did he
Yeah.
smoke a pipe?
I don't know the other guy from Wham.
Cheech and Chong.
What's going on with Wham? Was George Michael the guy
And
who
some other
sang,
guy.
or the other guy was the other guy the
I think
producer?
it was
George-
like they both sang.
George
but,
Michael
like,
sang.
No
I think
one, no
only
one gave
George
a shit
Michael
about the other
sang.
guy.
No, I listened to a whole Wham album. My little brother had a CD in his
But you
car.
can't tell who's singing if you're
Nah,
just
you
listening.
could tell, dude. You could tell George Michael. It
I
sounded like
will
George
be
Michael the
your
whole time.
father figure. That song is the funniest song.
What's the
dude.
deal with that George Michael song?
Oh man,
Fuck.
good for George Michael, dude.
Guys.
Trying to get sucked off in a bathroom. Who amongst us would not?
By a cop or
Who
something?
amongst us?
I don't know.
That's what happened to. That's what happened to fucking. You see that movie Beautiful Mind?
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah.
John Nash. You ever
Yeah.
read the book?
No, but it's like he was gay
Oh yeah, I
or
think you
something?
said that. You told us there was some other shit they left out.
They left out a bunch of shit. He was like a kind of a real piece of shit.
His wife
Right.
was a Mexican.
Well, he had a woman that he was like fucking prior to marrying Eleanor or whatever fucking
yeah, the
name.
one the hot lady plays.
the
in
one that
movie.
Jennifer Connelly plays.
She
He had
looked
this
good.
other woman that he fucked with that he wouldn't marry because she wasn't smart enough.
Nice.
It wasn't like prestigious enough to have like a fucking assistant wife or whatever. He
Nice.
knocked her up, and then he had this like secret kid that he neglected.
Nice.
That's now like that was just not in the movie at all. Who like is estranged or was estranged from him until he died last year. But yeah, he spent time working for like the Rand Corporation. And while he was out there, he was arrested for like trying to fuck a cop in a public bathroom.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. Which is like, let's put
Hell
that
yeah.
law back on the book.
What
How
kind
about
of
this?
cop,
A
dude?
beautiful ass.
Yeah.
A beautiful cock.
That's your job.
Huh?
Like the like trapping gay guys into having sex with you, cop.
If you're one of those cops, do you think every once in a while you just fuck
That's
a guy for
yeah.
fun?
Have you seen
Just
that
to
movie?
mix
what if
it
he's
up.
cute?
Yeah, just suck him off.
Stop. You'd like that movie, Cruisin'.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
It's so good with
It's Al
Pacino?
Pacino,
Yeah.
and he plays. There's a gay.
I like
Detective.
it, so I'm gonna
There's
guess
a-
it's about fucking.
There's a
beautiful
gay
women.
serial killer.
There's a serial killer killing gay guys. So Al
Yeah.
Pacino has
I'm on
to
board.
go undercover as a gay guy
Nice.
to
It's
catch.
a really good movie.
and he's
It's
like,
actually-
"Hello,
It's actually not a good movie at all.
I remember it being pretty
where
good.
are my fellow homosexuals?"
Yeah. it's like a bizarre movie,
Hell yeah.
and
Wait,
it's
there's
weird
like a
that it's
scene
weird
that was
that
cut from
Pacino
it,
is
right?
in it. Like it doesn't make sense. He probably thought it was going to be a much better movie than
Right,
it was,
right, right.
but
Was
There's
it before or after Philadelphia? Maybe it was like when it was like all in the
it's
vogue
like
to be gay.
1980, I think.
yeah,
is
it was like
Cruising?
79 or 80 or something.
You think he
like
made
late
Angels
70s, early
Angels in America to like
Who,
make
Pacino?
up for it? Yeah.
I mean, that's just one of the most amazing. Have you ever seen it?
Nah.
It's
You know what I did
unbelievable.
see yesterday though? RoboCop. That shit rules.
The new one or the
RoboCop
old
is
one?
good.
The old one. The first.
The
one.
old one is incredible. Paul
It's
Verhoeven.
so good.
Yeah.
Verhoeven's baby.
I just rewatched Total Recall. Last
that
night.
shit rocks too, dude.
I love Total Recall.
I love Total
Yeah,
Recall.
three
And you know the
tits, dude.
remake is.
Oh yeah.
Is,
Oh yes, brother.
Here's my.
You can say that again, my friend.
My unpopular movie opinion: the Total Recall remake or
It's
reboot or
good.
whatever is. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I
I'll
liked
watch it.
I know a lot of people didn't like it.
The RoboCop remake is good too.
Yeah, it's all right. That's the thing is like there's a lot of these movies where they'll do like the original RoboCop is great. The original Total Recall is great. And
Yeah.
they'll remake it and people are so like burnt
Exhausted.
on remakes
Yeah.
because a lot of the times they take a movie that was just okay and then they make a shittier version of it,
Right, right,
like
right.
Red Dawn or whatever.
Right.
But like with Total Recall or RoboCop, it's like, well, why are you even fucking doing this? And then they made a movie that's like different.
Right.
It just uses like sort of the same story or cues, and then they go a different direction with it, and it stands out in its own right. And I feel
Interesting.
like Total Recall like accomplished that. And then a lot of people wanted to compare it to the original and say like, oh, this remake wasn't necessary, as if a remake really needs
Is
to be
ever necessary,
necessary.
right.
Yeah.
I'm a big Colin Farrell fan too.
He's got a huge dick apparently.
Does he?
Yeah. There was a scene in a
Doesn't surprise
movie.
me.
They were testing it out.
They were testing his dick
They were
out.
testing his dick out.
Yeah.
No, they were like, you know how they have like screenings when they have the non-finished versions.
Oh
or
yeah,
whatever?
we're gonna need
Yeah,
your
yeah.
dick to block out the actress's scenes. So you can just pull your dick out.
But there was apparently a scene where he does pull his dick out, and people were mad. Like his dick is so big, people
was
were
angry.
mad.
I saw this movie recently where Jason Schwartzman took his dick out and it was massive. And then you realize that it's part of the plot, that it's like
it's a fake
he's
dick.
wearing a fake dick. But me and my roommate were sitting next to each other. We did that thing where we're like both acting like it's normal, and we weren't surprised that Jason Schwartzman had like a fucking 12-foot dick. We're like, yeah, that's normal. That's what dicks look like, dude. For me,
my dick
mine
is
looks
huge,
like that,
dude.
Yeah.
My dick is so fucking humongous.
But what were we, yeah, we're doing a show with the United States Senator though.
What?
CumTown.
We are?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're doing. Well, it's either going to be.
I guess. First of all, Adam asked about doing Benson Ball.
I didn't. No,
And then-
It didn't go down.
Oh no,
exactly
that's not
like
how.
that.
That's not how it happened. Is they asked about what Chapo doing?
Chapo.
They wanted Chapo. They reached out to Adam to book Chapo.
Hilarious.
And I'm
And
like,
Adam was
why
like-
ask us while we have
Yeah,
our own
it's like
podcast.
fuck yeah.
So I was like, why don't you book CumTown?
Yeah.
Dude, fuck that.
And then the guy goes, Nick's a piece of shit or whatever.
No, he said Nick is notoriously unreliable.
Shut the fuck
Which is
up.
like, what
First
the
of
fuck
all,
does that mean?
I am not unreliable. I'm pretty reliable.
You're pretty reliable.
The people that think I'm unpredictable are trying to like wrap their head around the fact that I'm like kind of a piece of shit and I'm still friends with people because
Right.
I'm not like a dick on an interpersonal level.
Right,
No,
right.
Yeah, you're a good friend.
Well, I'm an okay friend,
Right,
but they're
let's not
like,
go
oh,
crazy."
well, he
He's
doesn't.
a fun friend.
He doesn't say the exact same shit I say.
Right.
So he has to, like, I don't know,
He has
is
to be a
it
bad
irony or whatever? It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
no, I just have some shitty opinions because they feel good to have. It feels good to feel racist things sometimes and to say them
It's
earnestly.
power. It's the dark side.
Yeah, right, exactly. I'm like some
You're
kind
in
of
touch
super
with that,
Jedi
though.
that does a little bit of the dark side stuff. You know, that was like the story I imagined in my head when I was a kid. It was like, would it be badass if there was a guy that was like a dark side Jedi, but good, but you know,
like
but he,
Blade, dude.
that he was cool,
Yeah,
because he's dark.
It was good to have bad
He's
thoughts.
half
And he
good,
could-
half
people
bad.
would still be friends with him. Still invite him to his birthday parties and stuff.
Yeah, so I'm like that Darth Vader. I'm that one.
I'm like Darth Vader. But
Anyway,
my
what
dick-
happened?
I
I don't
have
even know
a
about
dick.
this.
Yeah, so he's
Oh,
like,
the
he's like,
most
oh,
infuriating.
you know, oh, Nick's unreliable or
And I'm
whatever.
like-
So we can't book him. And then he's like, are you part of CumTown? To Adam. So he's like, he has no awareness of
Doesn't
what the
even
show
know
is.
Adam's
He doesn't
in
know
it.
the show.
I
Yeah.
don't know what the fucking show is at all.
He's just
I love
asking
that,
me-
dude.
And then he's
People
like,
come up to me
and then-
sometimes,
Yeah,
yeah,
and
like-
when he's like backtracking, he's like, okay, well, maybe we can book you. He's like, you want to do a live show? It's like, well, let's think of a fun guest. Maybe Cory Booker or
Oh
Ian
my
McKay.
God.
Ian Mackay or Senator Cory
Yes,
Booker.
give us Cory Booker. Are you
No,
kidding me?
When in the world would Senator Cory Booker
Dude,
come
come on. Wouldn't that be fucking hilarious?
No,
that
it wouldn't.
cross-eyed
It would
cocksucker.
Conceptually,
It would suck.
Conceptually,
We
it
call
would
him
be
gay
good.
and shit and like, you know, it'd be
Yeah,
funny.
a nice 3-minute live
fine.
podcast.
That would be like, who's the hottest girl you ever
yes,
fucked?
dude. Yes. You make fun of him
He
being
would never agree to
cross-eyed,
it.
I was
being a
saying,
corporate
I
shill.
was saying, you just ask him questions about Cory in the house.
That's good.
You say that's based on your life.
Yes.
You grew up in a hotel. I think that's the plot of Cory in the house.
I think
What is
so
that?
as well.
I don't even know what that
It
is.
was like a Disney Channel
Yeah,
show.
yeah, yeah. It's like a black kid.
With that little black kid that was like always crossing his arms.
yeah.
You know, but you know me.
Yeah.
It's Cory. And I'm in the house.
Dude, that would be
And nobody
funny
can
as
say
shit.
I'm not. House Cory. That was the original name of that show.
It was really infuriating because they.
Yeah. Oh, I see we got a house Cory.
Not me, Senator. I'm a field Cory.
Oh,
Who's that
God.
guy? Who's that guy that like produces every single Nickelodeon show that everyone says is like a notorious sex creep?
I don't know. There's that guy who did every boy band.
No, Dan
Lou
something.
Pearlman?
Dan something.
The
Soder.
The guy from Head of the Class.
Saint Germain. I
not
don't know.
not Chaim Saban.
No. There's this guy Dan something.
Saban.
He's
Power
like
Rangers.
you know what? He created all that, I guess.
Oh.
But he like
He's
produces.
the Lorne Michaels
he's like,
of all that.
He's like the king of Nickelodeon.
all those
shows.
shitty like
all the,
iCarly's and stuff
all
like that.
of those shows.
But there's Nickelodeon
like
and there's also the
rumored-
Disney Channel stuff version.
It's a rumor that he's like a big creep.
I mean, I would assume so. Everywhere, like, why else would you fucking make those horrible shows if you're not fucking children?
Because he's like funny and good at writing.
Those
Shit
suck.
that's-
You would make actual
Dude,
good
you gotta separate the
things.
art, dude. You gotta separate the art from the people.
That's so true.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think
Gotta
everybody that
separate the
works
art.
with children is automatically a
That's not
pedophile.
But you know what? If
You
you're
just
like,
said, why else would you make those shows?
Yeah, that's true. That's
They're
true.
like, I mean, Sesame Street is pretty good. It's a shame everyone that works on it fucks kids. It is a real
No,
shame.
there's a
Because how
big
else is my
difference
4-year-old
between
going to learn
Sesame-
triangles unless he watches Sesame Street? It's a shame I have to support these pedophiles that only make the show to rape children.
no, dude, working with little ass kids and like, there's no good way for me to argue this point.
Yeah.
That I was being 100% serious.
Every
on
single
earlier.
teacher in America.
Yeah. But if no,
So, anyways, Senator Cory Booker is going to be on the show in October, live show in DC. So you can look forward to that.
Yeah.
fuck, that's so funny.
Yeah, but it was so like insulting. Where he was like, "Dude, we can't book you unless we attach real talent." And I'm
Suck
like,
my dick.
and
What do
I
you
was
mean
like-
real talent?
well, he didn't even say real talent, but that was the implication. He said unless we attach talent.
notoriously.
I need some way to sell it.
Or
Notoriously
if it's someone I knew from
successful
Chicago.
podcaster.
Fucking 5 years
no, it was
ago.
Brandon. It wasn't Brandon. It was Jeff.
But I'm saying like,
it
who the
was
fuck
guy.
they book?
I mean, we could talk about. I have no problem talking about.
But what I'm
who
saying
this
is,
person is.
they, look
It
who
was
they
J-
fucking
it was
book.
Jeff
Even
Jetton.
when we were in DC, they wouldn't book us. Remember? They fucking put that bullshit like,
yeah.
Yeah.
that bullshit fucking local showcase like 4 p.m. or
Yeah.
whatever.
You always get that treatment though.
Huh?
You always get that treatment. And see, but I don't get salty about that shit. When I was in DC and I did Benson Ball,
You crushed on that.
It was a fun show.
Yeah.
And but it's like at the time I wasn't a fucking particular draw. I had maybe like 7,000 Twitter followers.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not complaining about not being like as highly billed as Brody Stevens or whatever the fuck it was.
Right.
And I still don't complain about that
Well,
shit.
no, that
And I still don't complain about it now
because
because
it just wasn't DC people.
it's like, but now I am in a position where if somebody if Benson Ball or whatever approached and said like, hey, we're gonna like do your podcast, but we need somebody that's drawn. It's like, yeah, okay, then I'm not doing it because
Well, fuck you.
Obviously, if you know what the podcast is and you know it has an
Well,
audience,
they don't know what the podcast.
then don't book me. I don't
Right,
give a
right,
shit.
right.
I like have enough leverage now where I don't need to take things like that.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't do that festival if there was a requirement that
But-
that they have say over who is on the show,
Yeah.
how the show is run.
Right. Any oversight, suck my dick.
But this
Yeah, fuck
guy,
yeah.
this guy we were talking to is also this guy who is like there have been national articles run in the last 6 months about how he's a restaurateur, private citizen journalist
Oh shit!
who has dedicated his life to uncovering the Trump-Russia conspiracy. There's a Daily Beast article about it.
Hell yeah! Dude.
And I always get every couple of months I'll get a text from him that's like, dude, we should get a drink, we should talk Funny Moms, we should talk comedy. I'm a producer, you're the talent, let's get it together. And then we never meet up. But
yeah.
but then this article popped off a couple weeks ago,
Hell
and I
yeah,
just
dude.
can't get enough of it. I can't get it up.
It's about fucking. Well, look. Book us with Cory Booker.
No, we're gonna do our own show with Cory Booker the same weekend as Benson Ball,
Might as well. There's no reason not to.
That
Yeah.
would rule, dude.
and we're gonna get the fucking Kennedy Center.
Oh,
We're gonna sell out a 1,000 seat venue. It's gonna be us, Cory Booker,
We should
Ian
do it
Mackay from
Yeah.
Fugazi.
Because that's the thing is as far as the mentality of fuck the industry or whatever or fuck the clubs, it's
They're not industry.
Yeah, I'm ambivalent towards most of that shit. It's the industry for the most part is it's risk versus reward with a lot of stuff. So if you do the clubs will offer you a shit deal on the weekend. If it's a shitty club, it's it's probably as much as they can afford.
Right.
Or whatever. And you always have the opportunity to say no. But comedy festivals are unique in that they're new. They're built on exploiting people that want to fucking not
That's
people that
why-
want to have a career. So they'll abuse fees or whatever. So if I'm in any kind of position where I can say fuck you to a festival or gouge them or not do what they want to do and make it a hassle for them to poach my audience, then absolutely
Right.
I'm gonna fucking do that because it's a shitty business model that's designed to fuck people over and all that talk of opportunity or
Right.
a way to advance or be seen is
It's just
absolute
a bringer.
fucking
It's
horseshit.
a bigger bringer.
Yeah, it's a bringer.
Well,
and they're all
it's also
cocksuckers.
this is more of an atypical festival because because it's not run by like people that are technically industry.
But
It's
that's-
run by a culture website in Washington D.C. that once a year co-produces a festival with Tig Notaro.
And then a couple years ago, people were submitting, and I don't remember. Did they have a submission fee a couple years ago? It was like
it
$10.
wasn't a fee. I think it was free. Maybe there was a fee.
I think there was a fee. I can't remember.
But it was all a scam. I mean, they didn't watch.
They didn't
any of
watch the
tapes.
video.
No, they knew
people
who they were
people were
booking.
watching.
They knew they were
People were
booking,
looking at the views on YouTube, and nobody had watched their tape.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. That's why Skankfest fucking rules. They pay everyone.
Of course.
You know, it's like they're not gonna fucking, do something where they exploit
And
anyone.
it's funny because it's so easy to understand.
Yeah.
It's like such an easy, and it's like all this like fucking moral signaling that comics do about like, I don't know, mostly identity stuff or whatever. And like people like Lewis get a bad rap because they say the N word, and
Right.
he owns a gun and he's killed a couple of minorities.
Right. He stood his ground.
No, but the thing is like Lewis is like interacting with a community where people are traditionally exploited for their labor, and he's like correcting that
100%.
with a proof of concept that you can have a successful festival where everybody gets paid, we charge admission fees, everything runs smoothly, and nobody gets fucked over. And it's like, who else is doing that?
Exactly.
Who the fuck else is doing that?
Yeah, it's like, that is the best model for anything that's happened in comedy.
The Legion of Skanks pays their guests. That's the only podcast that I know of that like pays guests,
Mm-hmm.
And it's just so simple to think like, oh yeah, we should try to get everyone paid instead of being, self-serving cocksuckers that are happy to just say like, oh well, I actually hate Donald Trump, so that's my contribution. Is
Well,
that
I think also like
is that I go to open mics and say like, maybe we should listen to women. When we charge them to submit to our comedy festival, we should like listen to them for a change, maybe.
Fuck. Let's do CumFest.
yeah.
Huh?
I was talking with Adam's friend about doing an ICO, an initial coin offering on a cryptocurrency.
On CumCoin.
On CumCoin.
CumCoin, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what the utility would be. Probably to subscribe to podcasts.
Yes, exactly.
A podcast-based currency.
Yes, podcast currency.
But the way it works is, you have the coin offering, and then it trades like securities or whatever. So, we become rich overnight, sell off all the coins before the price drops,
Smart.
and just defraud hundreds of thousands of people.
Perfect.
Yeah, we just.
But
take
we
the
have the money.
Yeah.
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 Perfect. As long as it's not comedians.
It's like Boiler Room.
Oh yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait.
Yeah, dude. I'm Vin Diesel.
No, you're not.
Was he in
Nick
Boiler Room?
is Giovanni Ribisi because he's Scientologist.
You're Vagina Diesel.
Vagina.
That's what Vin is short for in your in
not.
your circumstance.
No, it's not.
It's short for Vagina Diesel.
No, it's not.
Because in jail they were like, man, this boy got that diesel ass pussy. That's a clutch pussy
That's a
he
strong
got.
pussy, dude.
Yeah.
That boy Vingina, man.
Vagina.
Vingina look good.
Amber had never.
Vingina is
Amber's
like
never
a-
seen any of the Fast and Furious movies.
Oh,
What?
nice.
So yeah, I made her watch the first two the other night.
They're good movies. No, the first couple
It's a fun franchise. I wouldn't say they're good movies.
Yeah.
The
They're
first
like-
movie is okay. The
Yeah.
second one is like unwatchable.
The second one's terrible.
The third one is a
It's cool.
masterpiece.
Tokyo Drift.
Tokyo Drift is
It's
one,
great.
is
I've never seen
one of my
Tokyo
favorite
Drift.
movies.
It's really
I saw
good.
the first one at East Point Mall.
Tokyo Drift has none of the characters though, except for
It does. It have the
Vin
characters.
Diesel
It just
shows
takes
up?
place in between 6 and 7.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
really?
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. The chronology is like 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 3, 7, 8.
Hell yes.
Is Fate of the Furious the last one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one
You
yet.
can make another one.
I haven't seen it either, but it's available for rent on iTunes right now.
I saw it. I saw it on a fucking brownie, and I have no idea what the fuck happened. I took so many edibles, I fell asleep right
Was
in the
Fast
middle.
7 was the one with the Wiz Khalifa song?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good song.
I tear up every time. R.I.P. Paul.
R.I.P. Paul.
I'm mad I didn't go see Fast 8 in theaters.
New
That's
York
the thing
Times
you gotta go.
update.
That's you got
was
shut.
good.
Don't read the fucking news off your phone.
What does it say?
They just told us what everyone knows already, that Donald Trump tweeted the
Oh, the
gif of
shit?
him
That shit ruled.
clotheslining. I'm voting for him. It's over. It's done.
2020.
It's cool.
He's going to be an 8-term president. too.
8-term president.
8-term president.
He's gonna be 32 years of Trump.
Yeah.
He tweeted CNN and a guy he's clotheslining and beating the shit out of someone.
Dude, the
69 more
responses-
years.
I like any. I'm so nauseated with like any attempt to like tone police Donald Trump. They're like,
Yeah.
this is unprecedented, sir.
This is beneath
Can you believe that he did? Yes, of course.
He's a fucking retard.
That's
Of
what
course,
That's
yeah.
what he does. That's why people voted for him.
Yeah. It's like just fucking outmaneuver him if he's such a fucking.
And you know what?
buffoon.
I mean, the flip side is the economy is better than it has been in the last 87 years. This is the best the economy's been. There are more jobs.
Yes.
Wages are higher
Keep
than ever
going.
before.
Yes.
Homelessness and joblessness that are at all-time low.
0%.
All-time low.
Yeah.
Never been this fucking bad.
It is true. That everything you're saying is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no disputing the
You can't
fact.
argue with that. When you look at the hard numbers, he's the most successful president there is. The only thing, the only problem is the approval rating, and that's because who's answering their phone for polls about the president? Weenies.
So
Nerds.
true.
Yeah,
That's
nerds.
people home alone.
Tattles.
answering, is this my girlfriend?
No,
That's who he's
bitch.
picking up. Of course not.
Yeah.
We're tattling on the president. I'm here with CNN and we're tattletaling on the president. Would you like to say that the president is bad? Yes, I would. Get him, CNN.
Listen, Nick. I know you love him, but like
I
any
love
day
him.
now, the Russia stuff's finally gonna come to
Yeah.
a head,
Yeah.
and he's out of there,
It's gonna
baby.
be Jeff, dude. Jeff is gonna get it. Jeff has been texting with Stephen Miller in the White House,
Oh.
getting intel.
Absolutely. Soon enough, they are going to get him. Absolutely.
Fuck. God damn, dude.
Yeah. So the conclusion is we're decidedly pro Donald
After
Trump
that,
and the
yeah.
wrestling GIF. So yeah, I'm actually turning in I burnt my DSA cuck card that we all get. We all get a cuck card. It says you're an official socialist organizer / cuck.
Uh-huh.
I burnt it, and now I traded in for
What's
my
it
red
like
hat.
being like a cool socialist guy?
What is it?
What's it like being like a cool
I
Brooklyn
haven't been.
socialist
I'm
guy?
not really a socialist, dude. I'm
No,
a
you're
poser.
in the DSA, and
I
you're-
paid them $40.
You live in Brooklyn, and you know
What?
you like bringing.
Yeah, they
out-
wouldn't
you
let
like
me in 'cause I live
repeating
in
the
Queens.
news. Yeah,
Sucked.
Dude,
Like
there's
a-
a Queens DSA.
No, I'm kidding.
It's all Kevin James types.
yeah.
Calling women queens. Hey.
God, Kevin James' life is the life I want, dude.
Why?
I want to marry a hot bitch like Leah Remini, dude.
I'm
That
trying
was
to
just in
be.
the
I'm
show.
trying
I
to
want a
be
wacky husband
Kevin
or-
Games, right? And
Uh-huh.
it's like I'm Kevin James, but I just play video games all day.
Oh, that's good.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
very good.
Man, I was like, I've been playing Battlefield a lot, and I know that like, I guess I didn't realize it till now. Like the guy on the front of the box is a black guy. And I guess that's because there was like some black
Battalion in World War
battalion
One.
in World War One. But then I was playing as the Germans, and then I was a black guy again. And then they got
What?
French black guys, and like
Well, there are French black guys. They were in the.
sure.
Algeria.
I don't know if they were in
shit.
the war.
Yeah,
I'm sure they were.
were in Africa.
They were in the front lines. What are you kidding me? They
in
put
Africa,
them up to get
not,
shot.
Not in like the European theater.
In North Africa?
I think so. Yeah.
I really don't know that much about World War
Well, I don't know if it was North Africa. It was like African colonies, like East
Yeah.
Africa.
They were fighting down there?
I think so. Yeah.
The Heart
for
of Darkness?
in World War One. Yeah. But well, it's funny because like they do that shit because of Gamergate and because of like all this shit that the gaming industry like. You know, they got flack for not having enough originally Battlefield 1 was supposed to have women soldiers in it, which I didn't like. I just read online, and they pulled it for whatever reason. But like with all the black guys in there, it's like it's still a game where you just go around murdering black people. Yeah. Like I can't see my character. I see me running. It's my eyes
POV.
as I go around
FPS.
shooting black men speaking German.
Well, that is a twofer for some racists.
I guess.
You get
I don't know what the fuck?
fucking
Yeah.
kill blacks that are
I don't
also
know if
German.
you achieved what you were going for here. Is
Yeah.
like
If you-
to teach some violent 10-year-old that actually the real Nazis were black
Were the
guys.
Oh fuck.
Stop! You're going to the beach today?
I'm about to go to the beach, baby.
Damn. I wish I liked going to the beach.
Come on, hop on.
No, I got to stay home and do some stuff.
Oh fuck, bitch.
I'm gonna eat ham, buy some groceries,
Sounds gay.
watch a couple of movies.
I'm about to get golden brown. I'm about to get crispy, my bitch.
I have to run some errands. Then I'm going to the pool with my new girlfriend.
You got a pool?
She's got a
access to a
pool.
pool?
She belongs to a fancy health
What?
club.
How she's what, like 18 years old?
She's 27.
17-year-old girl.
Can I get into the pool
What?
as well sometime?
She
Do she
belongs to a fancy New York
she got
City
a
health
friend?
club.
Do she got a friend?
I could ask.
Hey. Now we're hitting pools together, my dude.
Hey.
Now that's the dream.
That were the pool
That's
boys.
the dream.
Cabana boys.
Yeah, dude. I'll wear a Speedo, whatever
Fuck
you need.
guys. I'm going on a hot air balloon ride by myself.
Being all alone.
Smoke my pipe up
This
there.
is where I could be alone and happy.
Listening to Avenged Sevenfold, my hot air balloon.
Hell yeah, dude.
My hot air balloon that's all black, and then on the side in like psycho font it says, they laugh at me because I'm different. I laugh at them because they're all the same.
Hell yeah,
My
dude.
fucking badass hot air balloon.
Floating above fucking Williamsburg.
I really want to get you that t-shirt.
Oh
dude.
no, there's that goth hot air balloon guy.
Stupid
You would-
human.
You would set off a frenzy of people getting hot air balloons if you did that, dude. It would
I would
rule.
Man, I was so annoyed with that fucking rainbow yesterday. I got off the train, I saw the rainbow. I'm like, oh, that's nice. And
No,
then I
it was
checked my
amazing.
phone an hour later, and it's
Everyone.
just fucking ruined by everyone. Like, hashtag Brooklyn Rainbow. It's Rainbow 2017.
Yeah.
And I know today is just going to be filled with like BuzzFeed. You look at the rainbow that's going to stop Donald Trump. Just
Dude,
let the sky be
I was
pretty
at Coney
by
Island
itself.
yesterday, and that
Having a-
rainbow was one of the most amazing things
Shut
I've ever
the
seen.
fuck
I'm
up,
serious,
dude.
dog.
Shut up.
I'm serious.
Just shut the fuck
No, I'm not gonna
I don't want to have
apologize.
that kid just.
I'm not gonna apologize. And there were two of them.
And so you have to do a podcast about the rainbow, huh?
I'm not doing it. You brought it up.
To explain why people like you are.
Adam, you're holding the mic the way we make fun of people for holding the mic.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys.
A little bitch ass mic grip.
I've never held it this way. You know who used to do it? Montes.
Modest Yahoo?
Modest Yahoo.
I didn't know he held the mic.
Our
that
old
way.
friend from DC. He used to hold the mic this way.
Oh, Marty.
Yeah.
Oh. Is his name short for Modest Yahoo?
Yeah.
Yep. That's his full name.
That's hilarious.
I know.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he go by Modest Yahoo?
That would be
She's a
sick.
bitch.
My name's Modest Yahoo. I love bananas. I really love eating bananas. The thing
fuck
about a
Marty.
banana is you have to eat it.
Anyway. So
Alright.
yeah.
Somebody sent me a clip of them doing a better Homer impression than me.
Oh, that's
Was
So,
it good?
Yeah, it's pretty
You
good.
said it's better than yours.
Better than
fuck
mine, I
them,
think.
dude. Who cares? Let's fuck
So
them up.
Shane Vader, you are no longer allowed to
Let's
listen.
run
to
up
this.
on
Shane,
him.
he's a nice guy.
No,
Let's run up
he's
Shane. Let's run
canceled.
up on
He's
Shane
done.
and fucking.
He does a better. He does better.
Well, he's fat.
Canceling his subscription to the show.
Yeah, tell him he has to pay Nazi pricing now.
if you look, you can one up my jokes on Instagram. I don't give a shit about that. You can say whatever you want. Go ahead and insult me. If it's funny, I'll laugh at it. But do not ever try to one up my impressions. Ever. Don't ever do it.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's the one thing you can't do.
Yeah.
I agree. All right, I'm trying to go to the beach.
You can't take Homer away from me.
Yeah, show. Fuck him. Fuck Shane.
Fuck you, Shane.
No, not fuck Shane. Congratulations, Shane,
Fuck
for
Shane.
making
Shut up, Adam.
for rattling
I
me.
agree. Shane's a piece of shit. Does anyone have change for a button? That Shane guy's a real asshole.
Can you do
You're gay. Like, haha.
what's the
No.
little kid?
Ralph.
Ralph, yeah, that's the only one I could do.
I'm gay.
No, it's like
Adam's gay.
I'm so hungry I could eat at Arby's.
That sucks.
That's the worst.
That's sort of
Why is that
Marge.
bad?
It's closer to Marge.
That's
than it is-
fucking so bad, dude. hungry I could eat at Arby's.
I
No.
bet my Wookiee.
I can't do Ralph, but that's
No.
like you're nowhere even close.
Yeah, it sounds more like
what
Marge.
do you mean?
Boy, Adam's a real asshole.
Why?
That's got to be the shittiest impression I've ever heard.
Adam.
But
Who's
Marge,
that? Arnold?
It's Barney.
Marge,
Barney? Fuck Adam.
Marge, you know this Adam Friedland guy? What a fucking cocksucker.
Homie. Homer.
That's good.
It's not
Homer,
bad.
usually I disagree with everything you say in this bit, but that part was accurate. That Adam guy is a real stupid cocksucker.
Thank you for finally agreeing with me.
Well, that ought to do it, folks.
Yeah, that was really strong.
Strong ending. I
Yeah.
got to go to the beach. Get sucked off by a mermaid.
I love that it's a later episode, but when Krusty has the daughter, and they go to the beach, and he's just tanning, and she's like, "Dad, look what I can do," or whatever, and he goes, "Look, kid, I'm not one of those dads that says stuff or does things or looks at you, but the love is there."
That was a good episode. It was a later one. One of the late ones. It's like every once in a while they do hit you with a gem.
Mm-hmm.
That one was good.
Yeah,
And Drew Barrymore plays the daughter, I believe.
she does. She does play the daughter.
I have a very clear memory of watching that.
I was trying to think of a way to riff on.
Boy, did I like to beat off
one
Drew
of the
Barrymore.
new. Yeah, me too. I remember I had a sex dream about Drew Barrymore when I was like 10.
I had an early section about
I
her
think
too.
it was when that movie Home Fries came out, and I was like, I have to jack off to her.
I remember how
So
mad
I
I
go to
was.
Blockbuster with my
E.T.?
mom. I'm like, can we rent this movie?
The hottest appearance of Drew Barrymore. No, E.T.
E.T. dude.
No.
No, I remember when
Jake, that's
when she
disgusting.
flashed Letterman, I was so jealous.
Yeah. Marge, I'm jacking off to Drew Barrymore and E.T.
Homer, stop doing that. She's a child.
But Marge, I love to come.
Very nicely done.
Bart, get in here.
Can you do Hank Hill?
Heck, I'll sell propane and propane accessories. No, not really. They
Don't-
get close.
Dang it, Bobby.
New rule, lights out at 8:30.
That's pretty good.
That's close.
All right.
Would you
Let's
stop
go.
being such a fucking impatient, bloated piece of
I
shit? You
wanna
don't even
go
have
to
your
the
shoes
beach.
on.
I
You're
got
half
'em right
naked.
here.
You're not ready to leave.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
I could leave at any moment.
Where are you? You're picking them back up in Astoria, then go to the beach?
No, I'm driving from here.
Are they there already? Which beach are they at?
I don't know. Brighton Beach.
Oh, they're at Brighton?
Oh, you can take the train back from there. You can
Well,
take the train.
I already have my
He
car.
has his car.
Fuck.
Dude, I was at Brighton
you guys should come and
yesterday.
take the train.
Dude, that is the best.
I want. You know what? I do want to eat seafood today, but I mean that's such a fucking investment to go out to Coney.
What do
a
you
lot of
mean
time.
investment? He has a
What
car.
time? Well, then I gotta wait
He's
until
gotta
he's.
come
I
back.
gotta come back, and I gotta wait until he's ready to leave. You know, Stav. Once he's out on that beach until Greenpeace shows up and removes it.
They get a crane.
They have to scrub all the oil off of them with toothbrushes.
No, those are my natural oils.
Yeah.
I love that internet, that early internet video.
scrubbing me.
The one where they explode the whale.
Oh yeah.
That one was awesome.
be late to the beach. It's me, Eldest, your roommate. Me, Eldest Homer.
I'm a gay man.
I'm a gay man.
I'm a sneakerhead.
I'm a total gay guy.
I'm gay. My
Thank you.